Welcome back. So, we have completed the talk about the journey, the transformational journey that you get to experience when you lean into the elements of the wheel of power and tap into your power so that you can create more in less time. And again, more doesn't mean quantity, more means quality. Well, it could be both, but not just quantity. Really, it's the quality that you bring into your actions, the congruence, the alignment that you feel with your soul's calling, with your truth, the clarity that you have in being able to connect to intuition. This is what I love. This is like this is the journey I love taking myself on, and I would love to be able to do it with you. And these are the confines, the structure that I have created that is really important to me as a mother. So if you identify with either being a mother or with the mother archetype, then this is a really powerful place for you to land if you are wanting to go through this process and learn how to really lean into creating what you want in the way that you want it. If you are a person who hates being put in a box, then you get to build your own box in the Intuitive Hearts Collective. So we create with the power of mother in the Intuitive Hearts Collective. So we talked about how you're here because you want the inner freedom to create everything you desire on your own terms. The journey that you take to create what you decide to create is a process of embodying and living in your power. So there are 3 stages that we talked about: inner transformation, manifesting that inner transformation through inspired and innovative action, and then attuning the actions and the rhythm of your life so that you have this holistic transformation, so that you can feel this deep sense of fulfillment that you have followed your soul's calling for yourself. And when you do that, you know the repercussions on and the ripple effects on the people around you, for your children, how you can provide the things that you want. You can say yes to them. You can take them on experiences that you've dreamed of taking them on. You can communicate with them more deeply. I was talking about this with my mentor recently, how part of creating more in less time, it's not just about in my work. I have 4 of my own children and 2 bonus children, 2 stepchildren. That's 6 children. And not everyone can have all of my time. So how can I connect with them so deeply and convey a sense of love so powerfully in every moment that I connect with them, that I can completely fill their cup in a shorter amount of time? If you've ever thought about that, like this, doing this work allows you to do that. So let's talk about the Intuitive Hearts Collective. This is a place where it's basically a 6-month study of the wheel of power, of going through each of those stages together so that you can create everything you desire with the power of mother, so that you can create what you desire without sacrificing or worrying that you'll have to sacrifice time or energy with your children so that you can create this thing in your business. So we talked about the 6 elements: leadership, intuition, decision, embodiment, action, rhythm. I went out of order there. That's okay. And then all of this centers around desire. Desire is at the hub, the center. So you're going through each of these asking, what do I want? Not looking out, wondering, How do they do it? But continually coming into your own inner guidance and creating the structure that is yours, authoring your own life. So the details of this group is you create a 6-month commitment. You can enroll, it's an ongoing enrollment. However, there are only 10 spaces available. So if the spaces are filled, you'll have to wait until a space opens. But we will be doing, again, we're really leaning into creating more in less time. So we're doing this transformational work together, but we are not spending hours and hours and hours and hours every week doing it, because my time is valuable and your time is valuable. I know it. You know it. So we have 2 meetings per month. One is a high impact workshop and Q&A session for 90 minutes to 2 hours. And the other is a group laser coaching session. In addition to that, you'll have 3 one-on-one transformational coaching sessions with me. One at the beginning to really get you onboarded and get you firm and feeling who you are, who has the thing that you desire. Like really allowing yourself to feel that so that you can continue returning to that felt sense, that embodiment throughout the whole 6 months together as you are creating. So you have 3 of those sessions, one at the beginning, in the middle, and towards the end. And we will have an online group community, a place where we will all connect and have check-ins and shares. And if you just need to pop in for a quick question on your own time, right? You can do that within the community. There is a content vault. So there will be extra support and information for you if questions come up along the way. However, I have something that I know you won't ever hear another person say. I'll tell you in just a minute about this content vault. But just an example of what will be available to you is the ARC practice, which is what I've used for myself and my clients for many years now, of transmuting limiting beliefs. How to create aligned offers that sell, synergizing parenting and business, intuitive content creation. So all of these teachings, as well as rituals and meditations for you at your fingertips if you need them. But here's the thing. We are creating with the power of Mother. So we have very clear standards. One is that we're not adding something to our to-do list. Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you right now. Don't watch the content. This group is not here for you to learn more unless you feel like this will benefit me. You're here to learn from yourself. But if there's pieces that or little skills here and there that may benefit you or help you return to yourself or bounce ideas off of, if that helps you to return to your own inner guidance, there is content there. But you don't have to watch it. Okay? Because what this work is returning, integrating what you already know with your intuition and learning from yourself, pulling out from your own inner guidance. The second standard here is we are not here to hustle. So you get to create at your rhythm and your pace. So my pace is not only creating $250,000 of revenue, but doing it in 2.5 days of working a week. These are the confines. It is my decision how I make this journey look. And then I get to create within those confines and innovate within those confines and, add support and all these wonderful things. The third standard here is we are not sacrificing time or energy for our family. So this is where we lean into the power of Mother, where we really tap into the depths of power of healing, intergenerational healing, and of allowing presence with our children to guide us and make us better leaders, both outside of our work and within our work. We get to be inspired through anything that we're doing, not just when in the time that we are working. So just an example of how this is possible is a client I had, Jessica, who's a business coach and a homeschooling mom. And she came to me with working with stories of money scarcity, of time scarcity, and she was struggling with the transitions between parenting and homeschooling her daughter, who was 5 years old at the time, and doing her work. And her daughter was home with her. And so she was able to tap into her power of mother, to tap into embodiment, clarification of her goals, and the transmutation of her emotions around those transitions. This is just one example of the things we worked on, transmuting that into wisdom and inspired action and leadership. And she took that learning from this one situation of transitioning between work and parenting and homeschooling with her daughter, and allowed that to create who she wanted to be, which is a homeschooling mom and a business coach. And she more than 4x'd her investment within 2 months, or maybe even less. And she powerfully led her clients. So not only did she become a better leader of her own emotions and her daughter's emotions and that transition time, but also in relationship with her partner and spouse. And she became a more powerful leader of her clients. So that allowed her to create even more clients. And then she got to do homeschool and create new offerings, and her clients had better results. So this is what's possible when you lean into this transformational process, lean into power and the power of mother. Creating with the power of mother. So this is the other thing that's been really important in my journey, is being able to flow and create balance and harmony of the masculine and feminine. So a lot of what we see out there in marketing, like I had a really love-hate relationship with marketing for a long time. But now that I'm really allowing myself to follow my own inner guidance, to take pieces of the boxes that are out there and break them apart and take them into my own practices and really author my own way of doing things, I've better been able to balance the masculine and the feminine. And what is so beautiful about this is the innovation that it creates. And innovation as a business leader is so powerful. It sets you apart from everyone else. And you get to do that in your business and in your life. So these are the things that I have used, not only for Jessica. I have another client, Allison, who created during the summer when her kids were home with her from school, created this beautiful, I think it was a 6-week program where she helped other moms find more peace and joy within their relationships with their children. And she did this all while her kids were home, learning or figuring out a way to make it simple so she didn't have to spend a lot of time on it, lean into her genius and what she was naturally good at, and also be able to create a rhythm that worked for her and her family. So this is really powerful work. And what I really want you to take away is that you get to design your life. So when you create your dream, when you have this dream of what you want, the way you want your life to look like, you get to have that. And you get to have it because you're a mother, because it's such a power within us that we get to use. All right. So, oh yeah, I wanted to show this. I love this part about the wheel, is that we can see this movement, as the wheel spins, we have all of these masculine qualities of structure, strategy, and action. And on the other side is the feminine. And we're constantly moving from one to the other. So it's this beautiful, this balancing flow, like this pendulation between one and the other, that really allows you to feel a sense of harmony of masculine and feminine within you. And that creates really powerful results. This is the most powerful piece that I want to pass on to my children. This is why I am doing it. I mean, for myself, but for my children too, is we are shattering the paradigm of I can't do that thing that inspires me, that my purpose that I love because I'm a mother. We are shattering that story and we are changing it to because I'm a mother, I create everything I desire. I'll let you sit with that. How do you want to complete this process? You want your dream. It is yours. If you want it, it is yours. You already have it. You're already connected to it. How do you want to go through the process of creating it? If you are feeling that, yes, I want mentorship, I want support, I want to be in community, then come with us. Come with me. Create with me. We have the same standards. We want to create more in less time. We want holistic fulfillment. We don't want to hustle. Our first workshop is January 12th. And we have 10 spaces available to be filled in the collective, in the Intuitive Hearts Collective. So if you feel a yes, I want to offer you an additional gift if you join before we begin in January 12th. You will receive 30 days of one-on-one coaching over Voxer or voice messaging coaching. I have 5 spaces available for that. So if you want to get in and you want individual and personalized attention on your process and your business and how you are structuring it, this is the place to receive that one-on-one coaching. If you desire that and the community throughout the whole 6 months, then schedule a discovery session with me because I do have a limited number of one-on-one coaching spots available. I have one available for enrollment right now. All right. The next step, if you're a yes to receiving support and this feels like a fit for you, then book a discovery session or send me a message or email and let's talk. If you are a yes for wanting support, I invite you to give yourself what you want. Money and time are obstacles that you get to overcome in creating the dream that you desire. I look forward to any feedback that you have, any questions that you have, and to talking with you more. Thank you so much for being on this journey. And if anything, remember that because you are mother, you get to create everything you desire.